First Corinthians 9:3. Here is my reply to my inquisitors. We should have a response to people who look at us, people who judge us, people who condemn us, and our response should always try to point them to Christ. Esther 9. Esther 9. No. Okay. Here we go. Esther 9, 16 through 18. Esther 9, 16 through 18. Or we'll just do 13 through 7. 13 through 17. Then Esther said, if it pleases the king, let it be granted to the Jews who are in Shushan to do tomorrow also, according to the day's decree, and let Haman's 10 sons be hanged on the gallows. So Haman's sons was going to be passing away. They were going to die because of so that they wouldn't uprise and cause trouble for the Jewish people. This would get rid of that line completely that finally prophesies as with the priest. It was something, I don't remember exactly, but this would get rid of them. This would get rid of the threat of the Jews for now. Wouldn't be the last threat. The king commanded the gallows this to be done, and a decree was given out in Shushan, and they hanged Haman's 10 sons. So Haman's 10 sons were hung. Not that they did anything necessarily wrong, it's to protect Jews. Sometimes we need to watch who we spend time with. I'm sure if one of them completely against the ways of the Father, they probably would have been hung. Verse 15. The Jews who were in Shushan gathered together on the 14th day, and also on the month of Adar, and killed 300 men in Shushan, but they didn't lay their hands upon the spoil. Most likely they killed them because they were mistreating them. They were doing something. They were rebelling against the rules. So Jews stood up for themselves finally. We as Christians are allowed Christ to stand up for us. We need to stand up for ourselves. We're to point people through Jesus. But this isn't saying we're to stand by getting taken advantage of either. The other Jews who were in the king's provinces gathered together to themselves together, defended their lives, had rest from their enemies, killed 75,000 of those who hated them, but didn't lay their hands on their plunder. So what it's saying is, these people were mistreating them the entire time, I believe. And finally they had the right to stand up, so they did. This took care of her standing up Haman took care of a lot of problems Jews were facing in them days.